It's official. Republicans have become the know-nothing party in American politics. And I'm not just comparing the anti-immigrant know-nothing party of the 1850s with the Trumpists of today. No, I'm saying that Republicans have embraced an official policy of knowing nothing, in the sense of Sergeant Schultz in Hogan's Heroes.
I see nothing. I know nothing.
Think back to all the times that Republicans pled ignorance to avoid commenting on some indefensible Trump tweet, or when then Senator Kelly Loeffler said this about Trump's Access Hollywood tape.
You're still not disagreeing with President Trump's statements about personally sexually assaulting women.
I'm not familiar with that.
I know nothing. But often the arena is more serious, like Trump's first impeachment trial, when Republicans refused to hear witnesses because they didn't want to have to confront more evidence. Of course, climate change denial is now a core tenet of the GOP. And when the 5-volume bipartisan Senate Intel Committee report was released, detailing copious Russian connections to the Trump campaign, Republicans just decided to continue calling it all a hoax. After years of embracing denial and defaulting to whataboutism, the rot had set in. So even after a violent mob attacked our Capitol, 147 Republicans voted to overturn the election. But some powerful Republicans seemed to briefly learn the lesson.
The president bears responsibility for Wednesday's attack on Congress by mob rioters. And the president's immediate action also deserves congressional action, which is why I think a fact-finding commission and a censure resolution would be prudent. We must unite once again as Americans. I understand for some this call for unity may ring hollow.
It sure does ring hollow. Because when McCarthy was presented with a fact-finding commission he asked for, including 3 conditions he specifically requested, he still immediately moved to kill it. Mitch McConnell followed suit. Now the bipartisan commission's hanging by a thread. Republican senators who said they'd be open to it are now in full retreat, arguing that the bipartisan commission would be somehow slanted and biased. Here's what Republican Congressman John Katko, who negotiated the deal, said about some of their concerns.
Another charge I heard was that the commission could be controlled by partisan staff hired unilaterally by the commission chair. That is simply not true.
But facts don't seem to matter to these folks. There's no move to negotiate the details. And here's why. Republicans don't want more damning information about the January 6th attack to come out. They know the facts will make them look bad. So they say they don't want to relitigate the 2020 election. They want to look forward without resolving the rot that led to this sustained assault on our democracy. But remember, the reason there needs to be 10 Republican votes to pass this bipartisan commission in the Senate is that Mitch McConnell has indicated he intends to kill it with the filibuster. And that's going to expose the need for filibuster reform now. Because let's be honest, this isn't really a tough vote. If we can't unite across partisan lines to reason together after an attack on our Capitol, what can we agree on? If the twisted incentive structure inside our politics has led one party to think that ignoring facts and resisting majority rule is a path to power, then we need to take steps to strengthen our democracy before it's too late. And that's your reality check.